For many years, especially after the rise of social media, the popularity of the Bermuda Triangle and many similar mysterious regions has grown tremendously. Around these places, both logical and scientific explanations have been proposed, but also, as with many other mysteries, some extremely far-fetched theories have emerged. Today, we are embarking on a long journey together to explore the enigma of the Bermuda Triangle. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to help our channel grow faster, like our videos so they reach more people, and tell us in the comments which mysterious event you'd like us to cover next. Now, as you probably know, people all around the world tend to search for extraordinary explanations whenever something remains unknown. For instance, the construction of the Egyptian pyramids is still not fully understood. Because of this, some believe that ancient civilizations were assisted by aliens, while others claim that a powerful race of giants once lived on Earth and built these massive structures with their incredible strength. The same kind of thinking applies to the Bermuda Triangle as well. Many groups believe that this region is cursed, that it's a portal to another dimension, or even that it's a secret military base belonging to some advanced government. Of course, alongside these wild ideas, there are also scientists and researchers who have tried to explain the Bermuda Triangle in a logical and scientific way. The very first story that made the Bermuda Triangle famous actually dates back quite some time. It was 1945, and a U.S. Navy training flight known as Flight 19 took off from Florida for a routine mission. But not long after departure, something went terribly wrong. Communication with the squadron was suddenly lost, and all 5 aircraft disappeared without a trace. A search and rescue operation was immediately launched, with both sea and air units sent to the area. But in a cruel twist of fate, the rescue plane itself also vanished without leaving any signal behind. Despite extensive search efforts, no wreckage, no radio signals, and not even a single trace of the planes were ever found. Sadly, we never learned what truly happened to those aircraft. This mysterious incident marked the beginning of the Bermuda Triangle's dark reputation. Over the following decades, more planes, small boats, and even large ships continued to vanish in the same area. As these disappearances persisted, word spread quickly among pilots and captains across the world. Many began choosing longer routes just to avoid passing through the triangle, a place now feared and whispered about among sailors and aviators alike. Teams suggested conducting more in-depth investigations, and many research missions were indeed launched. But in the end, none of them could provide a definitive answer. No explanation, no evidence. Nothing that could truly solve the mystery. So, what exactly makes this region so dangerous, fascinating, and mysterious? Aside from the extreme and supernatural theories we often hear, scientists have also proposed several possible explanations. Among them, the most powerful and widely accepted one is known as the methane gas theory. According to scientists, large pockets of methane gas naturally accumulate beneath the ocean floor. Sometimes, for reasons still not entirely understood, these gases suddenly erupt and rise toward the surface. When this happens, the density of the seawater drops drastically, and as you can imagine, that sudden decrease in density causes the buoyancy of the water to fall almost to zero. Ships passing over such an area would lose all support from below, and since they're not built to handle such abnormal conditions, they would quickly sink straight down into the ocean. A similar concept applies to aircraft as well. When methane gas escapes into the atmosphere, it can interfere with the oxygen balance in aircraft engines, causing them to malfunction or completely shut down. When viewed this way, the methane gas theory seems both logical and scientifically strong. However, the situation isn't limited to just physical malfunctions. Many reports from pilots and ship captains claim that their electronic systems and radar equipment failed when passing near the region. This technological interference gave rise to even wilder theories, some suggesting that an ancient alien spacecraft might be buried deep beneath the ocean floor, disrupting the area with strange electromagnetic fields. But let's stay within the realm of science for now. Several pilots and captains have reported that their compasses suddenly went haywire, with needles spinning wildly and pointing in random directions, while all electronic systems locked up. The most likely explanation for this is that in certain parts of the world, especially in regions like the Bermuda Triangle, magnetic north and true north are unusually close to each other. When that happens, navigation systems become confused, leading to incorrect readings, route deviations, and ultimately the kinds of accidents and disappearances we've heard about for decades. This theory currently stands as the most scientifically supported explanation. Another strong possibility, however, involves rapidly changing weather conditions. In certain parts of the ocean, hot and cold air masses can suddenly collide, forming massive storms, waterspouts, and violent turbulence. Pilots who have encountered such events reported that their radar systems failed instantly, visibility dropped to almost zero, and, quite eerily, some even described seeing the sky open and close like a portal. In such conditions, many pilots and captains lose their bearings, and once they're trapped in the heart of the storm, the outcome is often catastrophic. This theory, too, has gained strong support among the scientific community. So, what do you think? Between these two explanations, the methane gas eruptions and the sudden atmospheric changes, which one seems more convincing to you? However, within the scientific community, there are also researchers who believe that these events cannot be explained solely by the laws of nature and physics. They point out that many of the ships and aircraft that disappeared in this region vanished without sending out any distress signals or radio transmissions, almost as if they had been erased from existence in an instant. Some researchers suggest that the Bermuda Triangle may be influenced by an extraterrestrial object that crashed to Earth in ancient times, creating anomalies that still affect the region today. As we mentioned earlier, there are also theorists who claim that this area could be a gateway or portal between different dimensions, allowing strange energy fluctuations or even physical transitions to occur. Others go even further, suggesting that a hidden, advanced civilization might have established an energy source or an underwater base deep within the ocean. Of course, none of these claims have any real scientific evidence to support them, yet the mysterious nature of the Bermuda Triangle keeps such theories alive in the public imagination, capturing people's curiosity and embedding themselves deeply in popular culture. Contrary to popular belief, the Bermuda Triangle isn't the only place on Earth where such phenomena occur. There are other regions around the world that have also become infamous for their mysterious disappearances, strange accidents, and unexplained events. For example, off the coast of Japan lies a region known as the Dragon's Triangle, sometimes referred to as the Devil's Sea. Just like the Bermuda Triangle, countless ships and planes have disappeared there under equally puzzling circumstances. In the 1950s, the Japanese government officially declared the area dangerous after multiple vessels vanished without a trace. Similarly, in North America, there's another mysterious region called the Alaska Triangle, known for the unusually high number of missing aircraft and people reported within its borders. All of these regions share three main characteristics. They all exhibit magnetic anomalies, sudden weather changes, and frequent radar or communication failures. According to many scientists, the collision of hot and cold air currents in these regions plays a major role. This could explain the sudden formation of violent storms and the breakdown of navigation systems, especially in cases where no traces of methane gas have been found. When those air masses collide, the resulting turbulence can disrupt radars, create violent updrafts, and cause ships or planes, suddenly left without guidance, to lose control and vanish into the ocean's chaos. If you want a theory that's both scientific and intriguing, I can tell you this. According to some scientists, humanity might not fully understand the laws of physics, nature, or even the fundamental rules that govern our own planet. We might have been interpreting many of them wrong all along. And if these scientists are right, then we truly can't explain with certainty what's happening inside the Bermuda Triangle or in other similar regions around the world. But I'm sure of one thing. When the real truth behind these mysteries finally comes to light, we're all going to be shocked. Personally, I can't wait for the day when these secrets are finally uncovered. And when that time comes, I'll be right here, explaining everything to you, my dear viewers, in a clear and scientific way. But unfortunately, that's all from me for today. I hope you enjoyed my thoughts and research on this mysterious topic. If you like videos like this and want to support us, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share your own theories in the comments below. Until our next mystery, stay safe, stay curious, and goodbye for now.